Hello everyone, what is going on? My name is the Newbie Warrior and welcome back to my K-pop reaction channel. I post new K-pop reaction videos here every single day, so if you like this video, make sure you check out some other stuff and probably subscribe, because if you like this, there will be more stuff that you like, and there probably already is stuff that you will like. Today, I'm very excited because I'm going to be launching the third consecutive greatest album of all time. If you do not know what this is a episodic serialized album reaction series, is the best way I can describe it. Basically, every week I will post a poll for GFRIEND'S, with 3 options for albums for me to react to that week. Whichever album has the most votes at the end of the week, on Friday morning when I wake up, when I check, I will lock the poll, and then it will, I will take whatever album is the most requested of the 3 options, and then I'll react to that. The other 2 will stay on there, and then I'll add another one for the next week until I've listened to an artist's entire discography. Worth noting, for these, I only count it as an album if it has 3 or more songs that aren't like multiple versions of the same song or an instrumental or something. So, for example, if you have a single album that is one song, another song, and then an instrumental version of one of those songs, then I won't do it. But if you have 3 additional songs and then, 10 repackages or whatever, it's fine. Anyway, so the options this week were Time For Us, Rainbow, which is the Parallel EP repackage, and L.U.V, which I believe was their first studio album. Overwhelmingly, obviously, you can see the graph here. When I closed the poll on Friday morning, we saw Time For Us was the most voted for, with 65% of votes, so thank you so much to everybody who voted. Voting should be easier once I'm at 1,000 subs. We're pretty close. I think we're at like 900-something, 920. Something like that. So, yeah, voting should be easier, hopefully next week, but who knows, whenever YouTube enables my community tab features, and then I can just post a poll directly in YouTube, and you guys don't have to click an external link. But anyway, the way this series works is I'm trying to find my favorite album of GFRIEND'S, so I'm gonna do a first listen to / reaction, of each song on the album. I'm going to give it a score 1 through 10, and then we're going to average those, obviously just by dividing by the number of songs on that album, and then I'll find an average score. Keep in mind, this is mostly just a fun framing device for me to actually listen to albums and do album reactions. I think this is more interesting. It gives me a better mindset when I'm talking about albums. I think you would be bored if I didn't have this mindset, because I would not I would be bored, but I think I would say less interesting things if I didn't have this framework I created for myself. So like I said, most important note about this series: do not compare these scores to any other music. So, for example, I'm running EXO and Super Junior Greatest Album of All Times. I just did episode 3 of those this weekend. Don't compare this album score to those album scores. This is not a universal scale. This scale is different for each artist. So, for example, I'm just looking at my favorite, what I think will be my favorite GFRIEND'S songs is what I give a 10, and what is my least favorite, I would give a 1 to. Which I don't expect to give any 1s, because everything I've heard is good, and a lot of people have said some of their B-sides are even better than their title tracks, which makes me very, very excited. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into Time For Us. Oh, also, this is my desktop background now, and, you can see, yeah, I actually flipped this image so that I can see Sawan better, but, I noticed that my face cam covers Sawan. So yeah. But anyway, that's my background now. So hello, buddies. Alright. Let's open this. I will be doing lyric reactions to lyric videos I apologize. I don't want to spend the whole time reading the lyrics, but I do want to have them up, so mostly it's so that I have that extra context if I want it. I am primarily evaluating the music as I would listen to it. I obviously don't speak Korean, so, like, if I'm listening to it, I'm not gonna understand that unless I've read the English lyrics a lot while I'm listening to it or something. So basically, just TLDR, if I'm not spending the whole time talking about lyrics, that's why. They're just there if I want them. They're there so that I have that extra layer if I'm trying to... If two songs are close or something, I'm trying to decide if one of them's better than the other. Something like that. Anyway, I'm going to re-listen to Sunrise, obviously, just because it's part of the album. I'm not going to be including the instrumental for Sunrise because it's just the instrumental for Sunrise. It's just Sunrise, which I know I'm going to love and already love, minus their voices, which would make me like it less. It's just a weird thing. It's... Why would I do that? Anyway, here we go. Let's get into GFRIEND'S Sunrise. Ooh, okay, so that's what I was wondering. Is in the studio version, do they keep this this whisper bit at the beginning as she's walking up? Which apparently they do, or maybe this audio is ripped from the YouTube. The MV. This sounds like... I know I said this when I did my very first GFriend reaction, which was this music video reaction. This sounds so much like the intro to an anime, just like the whispered phrasing that she's using there. It reminds me so much of it. Here we go. Oh, the way this piano starts. So I think this is going to be like a soft, dramatic, or a sad song, right? Based on this. I hear the strings, and jazz beat. I love that bit so much. Can we talk about how nice that little... I don't know what that is. It's, once again, this isn't going to be my first reaction to this song. So if you want to see that, go look at the music video reaction. But I do want to talk about how cool that little percussion line is. It's like a synth, but it almost sounds like it's trying to be a xylophone or a marimba, but kind of echoey. Ooh. The way this builds into the strings, they slowly add them in this, and then it cuts. Ooh. This is so dramatic in literally the best way. That's so good. Oh, that... See, that sounds like an electric violin. It might not be, but just that little... I know that they do use them sometimes, but I can't tell if that's just them distorting the sample. Also, listen to her I'm trying to think of the term. Just listen to this vocal line on Umji. It almost mirrors the dun 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 dun, but like in her vocals. That's actually really hard to do. Just try that right now. If you've never tried singing with that type of like that element in your voice. See, like her ability to do that is cool. That's cool. And the cut to the piano, and then we drop back into the jazz beat with like this, almost this record scratch sound. Ooh, do you hear the little... Such an open, beautiful phrase. And the rhythm completely changes here. Ooh. That little guitar descending. That could have been a violin pluck, I don't know. The way those strings arc. I'm so sorry about that. We're gonna rewind this. The energy that this song has is so good. And like I said, the way it subverts genres. They're not playing with any rule book anybody else does. That was a cool one. Ooh. Did you hear the texture of their voice changed as the genre of the song changed there? So they're in a low point, and like obviously they already dropped out of the crazy energetic rhythm for this soft voice line, the soft vocal line, but then listen to after when the bass drops. Did you hear her Una's voice changed there? Assuming these are right. I don't know individual voices yet. I'm just gonna assume these are right. I know that they're not always right. I'll do my best to not focus too much on who's singing what line. But anyway, here we go. So listen to how much it changes, though. As the bass drops, they build that energy back up. That's cool. Ooh. Oh, I forgot about this. Ooh. The power vocals at the end. They just resolve with jazz chord. Oh, I love that song so much. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, it's just the outro stuff. Wow. Okay, so where do I start with this song? The most important thing I have to say about the song is it's so unique in how it moves, and uses completely different elements. This is the song that I'm so glad this was my first GFriend song. I mean, lots of GFriend songs would have pulled me in, but I think this still might be my favorite GFriend song to date. This is a 10 for me. Like, if I'm gonna give a GFriend song a 10, this is a 10. It's just the use of the vocals, the use of like the way the energy changed, the color of the voices would change when the genres would switch. The fact that it starts and it like genre switches 3 times in that instance. Oh, it sounds so good. The ascending and descending violins and the guitar, it's so good. I love this song so much. Quickly, because I've never done one of these for GFriend, basically the way this works, I assign a score 1 through 10 with 0.5, so it's a 20-point scale. I do, however, reserve the right to change any of these answers up until I'm done. So after I listen to Memoria, then I will rescore them. If I feel I need to change anything, I'll just check and make sure everything checks out. So this is not a permanent score necessarily. Like, obviously, if I hear something better than Sunrise somehow, some way, then I might have to consider moving this down, like 9.5 or something. I don't know. I'm not expecting to, but that would be awesome. Anyway, let's get into the next song. Just know none of these scores are permanent, so wait till the end of the video if you want to see what my final stuff is on these. You are not alone. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. I don't need subs, thank you. I have subs. Really quickly, I just need to hear the beginning of the song. It's that whispered, it's got it's so breathy. I like it. But the start of this sounds really, I like this quiet swelling. And then right after she whispers amor, then it pops up. This. I like that drum beat. Ooh! That's like this is like a sad electric guitar that they're using. Like, that's a really sad, almost atmospheric electric guitar they're using. Also, the smoothness of this phrasing. I like the poop poop poop. Beautiful lyrics. Ooh. I like how really quick, I like how the chorus, this feels like it should be the chorus, but it's like really long. It's almost like a verse. I wonder if they'll repeat this entire section later, or if they'll just break it up into parts of the chorus, or if that was the pre-chorus. Like, it feels really long. This guitar, okay, so that's their A and B sections. Oof. I like that. Pew, 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 pew. I definitely don't like this chorus as much as the... Wait, I do like the B section of the chorus. That rhythm switch is really nice. Sawan. That makes me happy to know this. Sorry. I've been paying attention to the lyrics, but that's one I can't let pass by. Okay, good to know. Ooh! Ooh, the guitar went down with them on this B section this time. Ooh, those ad-libs. The guitar's nice. That is cool. That's a cool song. What things that I really, 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 really like about that song? So, I really, really liked how the chorus is like kind of like a verse that they repeat over and over. And the chorus itself has an A section and a B section where the instrumental changes. I really liked that. That is cool. The structure of the song was not my favorite. It's funny, I said at the beginning, ooh, I like that percussion. However, I would have liked that percussion to do something else in that A section. Obviously, in the B section, they completely swapped it, and that's awesome. But in that A section, that percussion that I liked at the beginning actually ended up being my least favorite thing about that song. Just that constant... Like, it was fine. It's just like, I just wanted any change there. But yeah, the chorus writing was really good. The lyrics were beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll always be your strength. I'll be your light. It's not just that we've been looking at each other. I know you've been wanting more than any. So it's like, this is a pretty song. This is cool. Man, this is I like the song. I don't think that it's anywhere near as good as Sunrise for me. It's just, this song was too repetitive to be on the Sunrise level of like god tier, my favorite songs ever. What am I doing? Why is this so good? This is a song that like I would definitely listen to. It feels like a song when you're sad. You listen to this song and you're like, okay. Do you know what I mean? Like, not like the sad music you listen to when you're sad and you want to listen to really sad music because other people are sad and it'll make you feel better that other people are sad. This is like a song that's like, you know, the song is like a nice warm hug. It's like a nice warm hug from GFriend, which is beautiful. It's definitely a pretty song. It's a song I will listen to again for sure. I think I'm going to tentatively give this 7.5. No, you know what? I'm going to give it an 8, because that chorus not being a generic chorus, like I really, really appreciate what they did with that chorus. That was cool. So I'm going to give it an 8, tentatively. Remember, any of these scores can change except Sunrise. Well, Sunrise could change if something's somehow better than it, but I'm going to give this an 8. It could change, but cool song. Beautiful, beautiful. Here we go. L.U.V. Okay, Twinkle into Synths. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. That phrase was cool. It was really far back in the mix. The way they produced on that vocal was really, really cool. Ooh! Does anyone know who's doing that ad-lib? Is that her? That... Ooh! I sounded like garbage doing it because my voice is not that high at all. Oh, that is a pretty ad-lib. Oh, okay. So this is one of the songs that I think I saw comments saying Sowon raps on, because I was asking, does Sowon actually rap? Because on a K profile, I think she was listed as a rapper. You guys were like, yeah, she does on a few of their B-sides. And I think I remember seeing this one. Anyway, sorry to cut you off, Sowon. Alright, she's feeling it. Ooh. So this did just kind of turn into like a 90s hip-hop song after this record scratch. Is this a record scratch? Okay, it's not a record scratch. It's just a brass hit. For some reason I heard a record scratch. I didn't need to take it back that far. Oh, there was a record scratch. Okay. That bass line is... That's really nice, too. Ooh, that guitar is really good. Ooh. Question, how can someone say that all of GFRIEND'S songs sound the same? Like, even if there's an argument to be made that all of their title tracks sound the same, they don't. First of all, they don't, but just play them like 10 seconds, any 10 seconds of this song, and just be like, you're an idiot, you're wrong, sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay. I'm in love with this weird... Ooh, that was like MIDI organ. That's right, that's right. There's something so adorable about the way she says that. Guys, normally I try not to let my bias take up so much time on the song, but you know what, I'm going to, whatever. Apologies. The way she says, love, it's love boy. Just... Ooh, ooh, the ad-lib. Ooh, this is like a beat. Okay, this is her actual rap, my bad. Okay, that's good. That was a good verse, that was a good verse. That's my very first time hearing her actually rap, so. Whoa! Don't bounce, bounce, bounce. Well, I need to hear that again. Ooh, the ad-libs. Ooh, that really processed. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, this phrasing. Listen to how far forward in the mix they put the vocals here. Like, listen to, like, it's like all of a sudden, like, the whole song, they've been, like, in where, like, a normal range in the mix, like, somewhere in the middle, but always, you know, towards the front. But here they, like, it's like they're standing behind you all of a sudden with these vocals. Yeah, it's like they just put Yoonji just standing directly behind you singing into your ears. And the rest of the track didn't change. Ooh, the ad-libs. Weird hearing them with processed. I like it though. Okay. Pretty way to end it. Wow, that's a weird song, but good. That's the most different song I've heard from them so far, I think. Like all of their tracks compared to each other, which is just their title tracks and You Are Not Alone. But okay, so the question is, do I like this more or less than You Are Not Alone? That's the real question. I do like it, but it's just how much. I think I really liked them switching up. I liked the transitions. I liked how they played with the mix on the vocals, especially like moving sounds forward and backwards and spatially, so they're singing from. That's a really interesting way of texturing a song and making it sound unique. Like if you sing the same vocal over the exact same produced song in the same tempo at the same speed, everything the same, except the person who's producing then emphasizes and moves your voice forward, then it will sound like a completely different song. And so it's cool to hear them play with that, and I really, really liked it. This is just good, yeah. I don't have any major complaints. I don't know. Did I like it as much as You Are Not Alone? I think I did. I think that's tentatively an 8 as well. I swear I'm not just going to give the whole album. Well, if they're 8s, then I'm going to give them 8s. You know, I'm not going to make promises like that. This feels like an 8 to me as well. Like I said, these are subject to change, so let's get on to Glow, though. Glow, though? Here we go. It said I'd played it, but the only reason I played it with the audio off. I was looking to make sure there weren't any weird skipping or anything. So that's why some of them are dragged all the way through, by the way. Not faking reactions. Don't make it exposed video. Just kidding. Here we go. Ooh. Hold up. They started really fast. A lot of their songs, there's like a little bit of an intro, so I expected that, but they're just like, nope, we're jumping right into the vocals. I like this so far. Ooh, I really like that. Ooh. Ooh. I really like this. Ooh, they went deep on that for some reason. Ooh, the strings. Old Faithful GFRIEND'S strings. The texturing of these descending voice lines, vocal lines, sounds really cool. It's like weaving. Okay. And then so I really like how Yoonji's voice is ascending, and then that's Shinbi, right? No, that's Yuna, my bad. Una, sorry. So Una's voice, if this is right, I don't know. I didn't check that closely. I'm sorry. Like to see how accurate the line breakdown is. But anyway, what I'm assuming is Una's voice. And then Sowon has her break here. So Una is going down with this really nice descending, like weaving down. And then we get Sowon's kind of spoken line. And then we get Yuju. And then we get Yoonji ascending. But it's like a smooth ascent as compared to Una's descending, waving. That's cool. Shinbi is also going up here. I don't love this chorus. I'm not gonna lie. I like the verses. I do like how they go lower on that. Ooh, they cut to just the strings. Ooh. Oh, I love this section so much. Oh no, I love this so much. But I don't like the chorus that much. But this is gonna raise the score. Okay, listen. Just the vocals and the chords for the strings. And then they're building harmonies in the background, softly sung. And then it builds. Okay, and they do switch the instrumental on this last chorus. Or this chorus. Ooh, what's that swirling sound in the background? Okay, and then we drop back in the same instrumental. It ends as abruptly as it started. Cool. That's a weird song. Okay. I loved them with the... It's not call and repeat because it's not that close together, but the contrast where they would have the voice line kind of weaving down, and then they would have somebody else, the vocal line, pick it up. Like, it was either... Like, it rotated who was going up. But that was really cool. That's unique. I haven't heard a lot of songs do that, to be honest with you, in the way that they did it here. I liked a lot of... I liked the instrumental, but the problem is that I didn't like the instrumental because the instrumental was the same on all of the choruses and a lot of the verses. The ad-libs on the song were really pretty. I really liked them. There weren't too many. They weren't like belted crazy ad-libs like some other songs, but like the way they used them, I think, added a lot to the song. I was gonna score this song like a 6.5 for the chorus, like just because that chorus just like it just didn't do anything for me. The chorus didn't move. It didn't have texture within the chorus. It didn't change. And then they didn't change the actual chorus itself until the last chorus, which I did appreciate. And that's what brought it up, is that whole last section where they have this breakdown. And then they actually go back into the chorus with a completely different instrumental. And then they drop back into the instrumental for like the post-chorus bridge or whatever. That was really cool. So that, I think, brings it quite back up to, I'm going to give it a 7.5. I think it's just slightly below what I've given to Love and You Are Not Alone. Yeah, tentative 7.5. And like I said, the primary reason being that chorus brought it way lower, but then the fact that they seemingly knew that, although their tolerance, whoever songwriting, producing, tolerance for that chorus, apparently a little bit longer than mine, that's fine. I tend to hate repetitive choruses a lot of the time if they don't do something unique. But they must have recognized that this would be a problem for the track. And so to make sure it did stay dynamic, I really, really appreciate that last section. And it was so pretty and worked so well. Cutting to just those strings. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. So it earned that point back that it was going to lose on that chorus. Yeah, this is a pretty song. Their B-sides are good, you guys are right. Also, hallelujah, after this I'll finally be able to listen to more GFriend. Because I've been listening to their title tracks because that's the only things I've reacted to. And so I've just been like, everybody just constantly like, their B-sides are really good, you should check out these B-sides. And I'm like, but I'm gonna do an album reaction starting this weekend. So just wait. And so, but anyway, I'm really excited because now I'll be able to actually listen to this whole album at least on repeat, plus their title tracks. So, yeah, let's hop into Our Secret. Wonder what Our Secret is. Ooh, is this gonna be a tropical house song from GFriend? I'm not ready if that's what this is. They like to switch their tracks up from the beginning though, so who knows. This could turn into something completely the opposite after this intro. I'm feeling this intro though. Ooh, it is like a tropical house song. Ooh. Oh, someone's phrasing is so adorable. Assuming that's right. It sounds like her, though. She's the only one whose voice I really can recognize, I think. Unless you guys are like, haha, you're wrong. Then whatever. Ooh. Yes, give me the house rhythms. Ooh. Oh, it's so good. Ooh, they delayed the drop. Okay. Whisper a secret story to only me. Ooh. This is a festival song right here. This is crazy. Ooh, I like that. Hold up. Listen to this face. I feel like that's somewhat of a mistranslation. These vocals are so perfectly delivered for this type of song. Ooh. I like the little delayed drop. Ooh, that's cool, unique phrasing on that. She's emphasizing the end of the phrase, so it's like her tone is getting heavier and then she like resets at the end of the phrase, so but it's like her voice is getting thicker as it keeps going. I like that. And they also, I really like them on this verse section. They cut the guitar way back, so it's really quiet. You can barely hear it even. To let the vocals shine. Okay. Cool, they did the drop a little different that time. I will whisper all of my secret stories to only you, by the way, GFriend. Any of you, all of you, whoever's up, I'll do it. Whoa! Oh, no, do not play this. Go back. We have not scored this yet. Hold up! Hold up! That's so cool. That's such a different sound from them. I like it. I kind of want to hear them do, like, every genre now. I mean, they already blend a lot of different types of sounds, but I just want to hear them do more weird stuff. Maybe they will, I don't know. Cool. Our Secret. Oh, man. I like it more than Glow. And I actually think I like it more than L.U.V. and You're Not Alone. Because it was just so... Like, their voices were, like... For whatever reason, the way the track was built, it was just built to show that... And, like, their simple vocals... Like, it's not like it was a technical showpiece. But it was... It let their individual colors and kind of tones and attitudes shine through. And they did some interesting things with the actual vocal phrasing itself. So we're actually going to go with an 8.5. I don't think it's quite a 9. It could move, but I think 8.5 is where I'm sitting on that. That is a really, really pretty song. Like I said, it literally just reminds me of... Yeah, it's a tropical house beat. You know, that's what it is. But with some really kind of unique attempts at... Not attempts, unique takes on vocals for that type of music. You know what? I know that the name of the song is with the letter. I mean, it's with the number 1, but I don't want to confuse anybody ever into thinking that I'm giving this a 1. I haven't heard it, so I guess it's technically possible, but come on. I'm not going to give it a 1. Alright, on to only 1. Ooh. That stutter bass. Ooh. That little piano. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I like that rhythm switch up a lot. This transition from this upbeat. First of all, this vocals, the production they did is really fun here. This is a beautiful groove. I like that string hit. Ooh. That kick comes in for a second. I really, really, really like this. Ooh, are they just gonna let the instrumental ride for a bit here? Ooh! Ooh. They added electric guitar to the chorus. That's cool. Ooh. Oh, that harmony. Hold up. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, the electric guitar. I knew that they added electric guitar towards the end of a lot of their songs. I knew that. That's one of the first things I loved about them. I didn't expect them to do it on this type of song. This is like... I don't know. I guess I did, but it's just... it still surprised me. Oh, they did it during the you as well. Oh, it's really good. That's really good. Man, the uniqueness to the vocal phrasing and them changing the chorus up and adding so many ad-libs. The constant guitar in this song is very, very cool, what it's doing. And the percussion flourishes like that. Like, listen to just this, it's almost like an orchestral hit, like someone is directing an orchestra and just went... Like, listen to this hit. And you hear, like, the sub parts of the guitar the whole time, like, down there, just... But then, like, they let it just go ham at the end. Oh, that's such a good song. I think 9. I think I'm gonna sit on a 9. I have I have one small complaint, and it's that... Well, no, I don't. I was gonna say the chorus got too repetitive for me. But they only did the same chorus twice, and then after that they added the harmonies in the guitar. So actually, no, it didn't. It didn't even do that. I feel like it didn't do like the genre-changing, deciding, earth-shattering stuff that Sunrise did for me. So that's why it's not quite as high. It is possible this moves to a 9.5. I'm gonna sit on it and stew on it. It feels like a 9, but it could move to a 9.5 and it could move to an 8.5, I think. I don't think it's the same level. It's definitely not the same level as Sunrise, but it is very close. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Truly Love. Truly Love. Here we go. Oh, they're gonna start right away again. With those piano chords. So much energy. Ooh. Ooh. The production. Ooh. It's just strings. The mad. Well, I was gonna say the mad. It's probably a madman doing the majority of the production, but whatever. The mad person, whoever this is. It's just plucked strings. That's it. To go with the vocals. Oh, it's so beautiful. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. This song is actually perfectly produced. I'm gonna be honest. I was looking forward to hearing this chorus again. Those are words I don't say ever in my life, but I was so excited to hear. I mean, the other part was beautiful, but I was looking forward to a chorus. That's crazy. Props. Ooh, the cool sounds in the background. Hold up, I'm not gonna pass. Okay, listen to that. Hold up. Sorry, guys. Just listen to this little weird echoey thing. I like the almost staccato phrasing on this part here. Because obviously it's just string plucks, so it goes really well with it. This is literally perfect production. Perfect delivery on the vocals. Oh, I love this song so much. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rich phrasing. Listen. Pretty ad-lib. It's a 10. It's a 10. 100% a 10. I just want to see, is this going to play? Okay, we're going to stop it. It's a 10. But the only question I have is that so much better? Is that better than Sunrise to the point where I have to consider Sunrise a 9.5? That's my question. Because I really, 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 really like that song. So unique what they did with the chorus, with the phrasing of the vocals. With like I've never heard something sound like that before in my life, and ooh, beautiful, beautiful phrasing. I think it's the same level. I'm gonna have to listen to Sunrise again at the end and honestly see where I'm at on Sunrise. I know Sunrise is incredible too. Very different type of song to that, obviously. Man, I love that. I truly love that song. Really, really good. Really, 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 really good. Okay. That one's gonna be hard to follow up. Here we go. Show Up. Ooh, is this gonna be another dancey track? Wow. That is a sultry, sultry vocal. Okay, sorry, I wasn't ready. Whoa! You're caught by a hooker. Is that the real lyrics, guys? Is that properly translated? Oh, these vocals. Oh, this song is so good! Okay. I like this ascending. Ooh, the sexy vocals. I like them using that bridge where it's still got the energy from the chorus section, but Yuna takes a much sexier vocal tone for this line than the rest of that section had to bridge into these more chill, like R&B style vocals when it goes back, and see her voice embodies that with the piano, and then it drops back into this. I really like that bridge. Ooh. Ooh. The chords. Ooh. That ascending chorus with the brass? I'm so in on that. Brass and strings. There's like brassy synths too. I think. Maybe I'm imagining. Yo, like, y'all already know who my bias is. But Umji or Yumji, this is her song right now. Like, I think all of my favorite lines have been hers. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, they delayed. Ooh. That harmony's cool. Oh, this whole section I have to rewind. Hold up, listen to that upper harmony. So she takes the lead high note, holds it, and then that becomes the harmony for the next section. Oh, it travels with the melody. It's beautiful. Oh, the ad-lib. Oh, the ad-lib's still going. Oh, the layering. I'm sorry, I'm pausing so much. This is so, like... Oh. Ooh, it's so good. That's so good. These choruses are god tier. They're actually god friend tier. Unbelievable. Yo, this track is also like nothing I've ever heard. The chorus even was incredible in how it ascended, and then they built ad-libs around the chorus. But these verses were just like sultry, powerful, beautiful, strong. Listen to this, how it starts. It starts with like a dancey beat, right? So I'm expecting like a higher, like a not a chirpy or a happy vocal, but like I'm expecting something that's a little bit what you'd expect off this beat. And then listen to the start. Ooh, and it's listen up the delivery. Listen up. Ooh, just the way she said the words "hey now," like, hold up.
Hey now.
Yes, me. Just the delivery of every single vocal line on this song is perfect. I feel like every line was moving and every line had a beautiful, beautiful, important purpose to the whole song. That's another 10. Can I give 3 10s on an album? Do I like this more than Sunrise? Guys, I'm having a problem. I'm gonna have to move my scale down. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. What if I give so many 10s, but then every other album is even better, and then I just have to give everything 10s, and it's like, GFriends, all 10s, no point for the series. Yep, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. This better be their best album. It was the most voted of the 3 I picked, so hopefully it's their best one. Because if not, then I'm gonna have some problems with my ranking system. But I can't honestly give these tracks less than a 10. This is perfect. This is so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. And how do people say that all of their songs sound the same? And that actually legitimately makes me angry. I know you guys have probably been hearing it for years, so it makes you even more angry. But, like, I'm a couple weeks in and I'm pretty mad about this. Am I a week into GFriend? I'm like 2 weeks into GFriend, right? I think? I don't even know when the first time I posted it was. I was a different man then. Alright, here we go. I swear if this is another perfect 10 song. Weird. Oh, don't make a lo-fi hip-hop song. Oh, GFriend, you are controlling my existence and my soul. Oh. Listen how far forward the vocals are again in the mix. Beautiful. Ooh, the delivery. A faded memory goes slowly into the water. Just these little twangy strings. Bung, 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 bung. Oh, this vocal delivery. Listen to the strings. Ooh. It's me? Cool, they're passing this around. I really like that. Oh, the slide. Ooh, the wave sounds. This is the sample fades. Whoa. I'm gonna give up on trying to describe the genre of their music now. It's music. It's good music. That's the genre. Good music. It's me? Just the vocal texture on the song was even better than some of the other stuff I've had. I might have to make a new 10 and move everything down 0.5. Or I just give a bunch of 10s. I don't know. I really don't know. Because I feel like this has to be a 10. Just for the... Like... Excuse me. Just for how strong the individual vocal texture is. Like... And then the compositional usage of passing around like that chorus, where it's really just 3 words. Or 4 words. But they just throw this back and forth for like 40 seconds, and I just loved every second of it. It's so cool. That's a 10. I'm serious about... I may just have to bump everything down 0.5. I wasn't expecting this. This is... I don't know what to do. These are tentative, like I said. Keep in mind, this is compared to everything I've ever heard from GFRIEND. So, that's the stakes. That's what I have to compare it to. And I'm afraid that if I give everything 10s, and then there's something better on their other albums by some miracle, that I don't have a way to reward that. I don't know. We'll see. If I do bump the scale down, just know it only applies to GFRIEND, so that just means that I'm nervous that they're going to get better and better and better somehow. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about a Starry Sky. Man, no we're not. I need to talk a little bit more. It's You. This is going on some serious... This is going to get some serious playtime in my Spotify library. This song is going to be one of my most listened to songs. I promise you. Like, it'll probably take about a week for it to be one of my most listened to songs of the month. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's move on to Starry Sky now, for real. Okay.
잡아주는 너야 계절이 바뀌고 다른 곳에 있어도 우리들
This is pretty.
달라지지 않아 늘 이렇게 내 옆에 눈을 감으면 펼쳐지는 그 세상에
This is pretty. I don't like that transition into this section. I feel like this is kind of cliched. I mean, they're delivering it perfectly, but just the songwriting I don't love here. I like this.
매일매일 새로워 너와의 시간은 늘 날 항상 웃게 만드는 너 완벽하지 않아도 내겐 제일
This is gorgeous.
항상 내 손잡고서 웃어주는 너 늘 이렇게 내 편에 눈을 감으면 펼쳐지는 그 세상에 우리가 만들어 놓은 Starry Sky
Like, I like this a lot too.
너를 믿은 사이 가득 차는 기쁨
I like this rise.
난 느껴 우린 영원할 거야 사랑해서
Like, that was just such a predictable key change. I don't like it. I like what they're doing in the upper key, but I
너의 어떤 모습이라도 난 지금처럼 사랑할게
ooh, hold the vocal.
펼쳐지는 먼 미래에
Oh, the ad-lib's back.
네가 보여
Beautiful ad-lib.
너를 믿은 사이 가득 차는 기쁨 난 느껴 우린 영원할 거야
Okay. Pretty vocals. The first thing I need to say is the ad-libs were killer on this song. All of the vocal texture was good. I still don't think the vocal texture was quite as good as some of the stuff I've heard in the last couple of tracks. It was very good, but like because I just came from like some of the best vocal texture I've ever heard in K-pop or in any produced pop song, this felt less unique, less identity in terms of the vocal texture. Which wouldn't be that big of an issue. It just means it's not a 9 or 10. But the problem is, this song was super, super predictable. I think every single key change, every single melody change, just like, I knew when the percussion was going to stop before it stopped. I knew when they were going to add triplets to the rhythm. Like, there was not a single thing in this song that I was like, ooh, that's cool, or why'd they do that, or that's really good songwriting. It's just like, okay. Like, the vocals were good. Of course, the vocals were good.
마음만은 달라지지 않아 늘 이렇게 내 옆
I just feel like almost any group could have made this song. And that's my issue, is, like, the vocals wouldn't be the same quality with a lot of groups, because GFRIEND has a really good vocal core, from what I've heard. But I feel like as an actual song, like, I know that the lyrics are probably really important, and I was reading them, paying attention. They are beautiful lyrics, and this is I know that this is a more pretty and ballady important song. I'd imagine this song has a lot of meaning to fans, or to, this song probably people really love because of the lyrics. Like, to me, a song in this style that's slower and vocal based has to do something unique for me to like it. And that's not even bad songwriting. It's just not great songwriting, if that makes sense. But yeah, sorry. I enjoyed the vocal delivery of this song. I really didn't like the pacing of it. Like I said, it's the most generic song I've heard from GFRIEND so far. I'm actually gonna give this a 6.5. I think. Oh, nope. Undo whatever that was. I definitely think, like. Yeah. I don't know where I would score Me Gusta 2. I'm not there yet, obviously. That's not on this album. I'm not worried about it yet. But this is my least favorite track. This and Me Gusta 2 are my two least favorite tracks I've heard from them so far. But yeah, I'm not high on that. Maybe the live version's really good. I could see maybe if they're strong live vocalists. Like I said, I haven't reacted to them live, so I don't know. And those lyrics were pretty, and it was poetic and beautiful, but the piece didn't move me. And I think you have to make an emotionally impactful musical piece for me to like a song that's that tempo, and it just didn't do that for me. Okay, on to Love Oh Love. It's okay if the low point is a 6.5 and you've got 3 10s, I think, or 4 10s. I think we're in a pretty good place for this album so far. See if they can finish strong. I mean, I know Memoria I really, really like because I've heard, I've obviously heard the Japanese version. So unless it just gets worse with Korean lyrics, then I assume I'm gonna love that. So here we go. Love Oh Love. Okay. Where are we going? Ooh. Ooh, dancey. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Beautiful phrase. Ooh, the way that guitar came in. Listen to this tempo jump, but her vocals stay the same. She didn't speed up her vocals that much, but the song jump tempo. Oh, that really hard guitar in the very back. Ooh. Beautiful phrasing. Do you guys hear what I mean though already? If I compare the vocal lines on Love Oh Love and the vocal lines on A Starry Sky, obviously you can't compare them like rhythmically, but if you compare the texture of each member's voice, like beautifully delivered on Starry Sky, but at the same time very less unique in the texture. Like, it's almost like they produced the texture out of the voice, or someone told them to sing in a certain style in a way that isn't this. So, like, I can already hear each of these members' voice lines has way more texture than it did, just a stark contrast between Starry Sky. Sorry, I just wanted to point that out. Ooh. I love that guitar with the little windy synth. Nice little... I love how they don't make the guitar, like, have a minimal role like it has in some other songs. Like... Which I like the minimal guitar, but like they actually did something really unique here where they took the guitar and they went ham. Like the whole time that the guitar's here, it's really strong. Somebody's going like crazy on the guitar, or at least the sample is being played. Like it should be the forefront of the song, but then they just toned it back, made it quieter, added some effects to it to make it like less important. But it's weird because it should be like your main focus. Like this could be a guitar solo in a lot of these parts, but they just like stick it in the background for like the vibe of it. It's so cool. Oh. Okay. Ooh, it got really funky for a sec here.
Love, love, 너를 가져가면 정말로 나는 기쁠 거야. 알 듯 말 듯 사랑인 그가 너보면 내 입에서
Ooh.
웃음을 주지 않아.
Yes, the ad-libs. Wow, that song was unique, even for a GFRIEND'S song. Okay, that was really cool. What they did with this song is so cool. I loved the weird little samples. There were all kinds of actually little weird funky samples that they stuck in there. The vocals, like I said, had so much texture, so much uniqueness to them. Like I said, one of the reasons I think pop music in general gets a bad name, or people say, I don't like pop music, I like real music, is because when you use a pitch correction software, now, if you don't know anything about music production, when I say pitch correction or auto-tune, people think, oh, well, you're using it to, like, sing things you didn't really sing or couldn't sing or sung wrong. No. A lot of the time, it's just to make that 0.01% difference in sound, to just make yourself sound a little bit better. Like, if I was a pop singer, I would produce myself. But the key is you have to produce yourself in a way that doesn't remove your texture from your voice. And to me, Starry Sky, they removed the texture from the voice. Here, they left it here. And that's so important in pop music. That's what makes, that's what's made K-pop so beautiful to me in general, is because so much more individuality is left, and what would be seen as imperfections in the Western music industry, at least, that I'm used to hearing from pop music, would be taken out. But they're left in. They become part of this person's individual voice. And so it's cool how they have that. And then that guitar, even for a GFRIEND'S song, you guys know I flip out all the time. Wow, that guitar usage. But even for a GFRIEND'S song, I'm mind blown as to what they did. They turned what should be a crazy powerful electric guitar riff that carries the song into upper choruses into like this weird little background instrument. Like, I don't understand how. I was gonna say, or why. I do understand why. This gets an 8. Is this an 8.5? I think it's... You know what? It's an 8.5, and Our Secret's a 9. I'm changing this. I'm changing this right now. Because I really, really liked this song, but I definitely like Our Secret more. So, there we go. 8.5 and a 9. Okay, Memoria. I'm going to listen to it. I've never heard the Korean version, so like I said, unless the lyrics sound so different in a negative way, which I don't expect at all, that it should score high. Of course, then again, that was before listening to all their B-sides, so who knows? Here we go.
Memoria, Memoria,
Oh, it starts so strong already.
Memoria, Memoria.
Oh, I forgot how well this track builds on itself.
혼자 태양 아래 서 있었어. 눈을 감고 떠올려봤어. 난 always 힘겨운 걸 따스함을 또 come back to me. 아무리 슬퍼해봐도 눈물이 멈추질 않아도 잠시여도 너의 세상 가슴
Pretty layering. Ooh. This is cool. Ooh, the power vocal. Oh, I forgot about that duet, kinda. That's pretty. Oh, and they build this together. Yo, Sowan's voice melts my soul. I like how she's in rhythm with that violin, which is not. And then the guitar sneaks in there already. It's so cool. This song's so cool. That electric violin. I forgot about her vocals there. Ooh. Oh, this song's good. Ooh. That's so cool. Ooh, that guitar riff. The vocal texture here is incredible. Not as good as the last song, but really good still. For the style of upbeat, faster songs they're doing, it's really, really, really good. Piano. I'm in love even more now with GFriend. Thank you all for making me listen to their B-sides. How am I gonna wait a week? Of course, now I can just listen to this album on repeat. Okay. Calm yourself, McKinley. Let's get through the scores first. Okay. I gotta think about Memoria in the context of all of these. Oh, also really quick, the reason I'm scoring Memoria on this, generally I would score the original version, so whatever language it's written in. However, as far as I know, the original didn't come on any kind of album, right? It was just a single. That's my understanding, is it was just a single, it wasn't tied to a project. So, because I couldn't find an album anywhere, I'm gonna do this version as my Memoria reaction score, whatever. So, yeah. Apologies if it comes up in another album and I'm just dumb and couldn't find it anywhere on the internet. But as far as I could tell, this is the only actual album that a version of Memoria is packaged on. But maybe I'm wrong, so. Okay. Score. I think this is... I have too many of all the numbers that are high. Man, really? These are both 9s? Our secret. Hold on. I'm gonna have to click around a couple of these really quick. I think this was the song that I was most unsure of the 9 for. Or was that... Yeah. This was the song that I was most unsure of the 9 for. I thought it might be a 9.5. I think it's a 9.5. And I think Memoria is a 9. Wow, are these all 10s? I just have to check a little bit. I'm so sorry. Does the album version start with that? Hold up. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. That's fine. That doesn't really factor my score. I just wanted to check. Okay. I like it better with that. Okay, that's a 10 for sure. I just need to check all the 10s and just make sure. I just need to make sure I'm not giving something a 10 that should be a 9.5 or a 9. That's all. Is this a 10? Oh, yeah, that's a 10. That chorus is, incredible. Some of the best chorus I've ever heard in my entire K-pop listening so far. Show Up? This album is so good. Please, guys, tell me this is their best definitive album. I hope so. Because if there's better stuff than this, then all of my scores are going to be 10s forever. It's going to be weird. Yup. That's a 10. Is this a 10? I'm just double checking. Oh, I forgot about this hip hop beat start, the lo-fi beat. Oh, yes. That's a 10. That's a 10. I can't move any of these. I can't move any of them. Oh, the score is going to be so stupidly high. It's deserved. This is an incredible album. Thank you so much for voting for this one. First. Now watch me do bad math for a video. I'm using a calculator, so it's fine. 10 plus 8. Yes, I'm doing it this way. Someone suggested spreadsheets. It's a good suggestion, but I don't want to prioritize time over that right now into making more reactions faster for more different groups. So, apologies. You get to listen to me recap awkwardly while I type in numbers at the end here. Here's my 3 10s in a row on this album. This is the most absurd thing I've ever done for this series, I swear. No way. That's so... It's ridiculous. It's just not fair. Like I said, this whole series might just be pointless for this group. Because... I mean, not pointless, but like... It will show me that I really like this group, but, I mean, it would be... Is that right? 8.83? Oh no, that's so high. 10 plus 8 plus 8 for Love plus 7.5 for Glow plus Our Secret 9.5 plus only 1 9. Yeah. My 10 10 10 6.5 8.5 9 and then divided by the number of songs. How many points was it? I forgot now. Oh well, that's not the important part. The important part is final score. I can add those back up again later. I don't have to do that in this video. So, TLDR, this album's absurdly good. You're right. I think their B-sides are at least the same quality as or better than their title tracks. Like I said, I mean in this case, like it's a different version, but like I'm rating 3 B-sides above one of their other title tracks that's a B-side on this album. So like really there's proof. 3 of their songs I like better than one of their title tracks that I really liked. That's the crazy part. Um yeah, that's really 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 good. I can't even. This group's incredible. Incredible visuals. The choreo's absurd. Man, these are good B-sides. Like, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did. You probably didn't, because that should be impossible, because I really enjoyed this. Guys, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and make sure you let me know in the comments section which of my ratings you agree with, which ones you disagree with, what are your favorite songs on this album. Yeah, just let me know. Also, leave suggestions for the third poll option for this week. So, as well. So, it's going to be the 2 from last week. So, it's going to be Rainbow, which is the parallel EP repackage, and LOL. And then leave comment suggestions for whatever this third album should be to replace Time for Us. So, I'll just keep these 2 and slot a third one in for this coming week. But guys, thank you so much. This is incredible. I am so excited to be running 3 of these now. Greatest album of all time is really fun. I appreciate the support on the EXO and Super Junior greatest album of all times. And I'm looking forward to doing more of those, and of course more of these GFRIEND greatest album of all times. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Please remember, stay newbie. Also, So On is incredible. Sorry, I just ruined my outro, but whatever, it's worth.